Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while since I post videos, but I do it the odd time, and so I'd like to show you guys an exercise that I've been fooling around with. It's just a side plank variation, but this exercise is really great for the scapula, also stretching in the chest. Loaded stretching has been a really big thing for me, so I've been applying loaded stretching in any way I can. Now what you're going to see here is when I do this, you're going to see one side, I have really good ability to push my chest through, and then on another side, I don't. However, when I rotate around, which you're going to see when I come into almost like a plank, I have a really hard time on one side, but I have a really easy time on the other side. So it's good to listen to your body and see which, if there's that asymmetry there, which is completely fine. Again, it is what it is, and you just work on it. I like that. I enjoy it. It's a part of the challenge. But secondly, I want to say this exercise is really good and really important because for anybody that's really working on these positions where you're in tabletop and maybe you're doing the gymnastics bodies program and one of the exercises in there, a phenomenal exercise, but an exercise where a lot of people cheat and they just tear up their shoulders is when they come around. So they're doing twisting bear. They come around like this. Actually, I'll show you here. So they're coming around. Let's do it this way. So here, so they're coming around. What they're doing is they're just pushing the shoulder forward to come down because they lack their ability, awareness-wise, to push that chest through to come down. Now you'll still see my shoulder comes forward a bit, but I firmly believe that you need to have that scapula moving. And what's happening, and when I mean moving is like retraction and protraction. And what you don't get is you don't get that. You just get upward rotation, and then you get humeral pushes forward, and that's where bad things happen. So here's this great variation for you guys to give a try. It's definitely better than than a regular side plank. But at the same time, the side plank is great depending on your focus. My focus here is not so much obliques, although mind you, we're definitely working that. It's to open up my chest, and it's to really work my scapula moving and being strong in these planes without compensating for my body. So here we go. Now this side, you'll see I can't do well that way, but I can come around a lot easier. So here. Feel a lot more stable that way. Here, not so much. Now, a big difference you'll see there is a lot of people when they do side plank, they're like this. And it's because if they opened up their arm like this, chances are they'd fall over because they're super tight in their chest and that position, whether their scapula is sticky or whether or not you're really tight and tender in here, which I definitely know I am. It definitely challenges you. Maybe you work slowly, you work your hand out if you're really compromised. But wherever you start is the place you start, and you have an idea where to go. So give this exercise a try. Add it into your program for like 8 weeks. And if you really suck at it right away, it's okay. Again, the only way we get better at these things is to keep doing them. So much love to everybody, and yeah, maybe you'll see more videos from me. Who knows?